Hello guys and welcome back. Today I have a little bit of an interesting video for you. As I'm sure some of you know, I am a Unity developer and have managed to get one piece of software on Steam. However, I have decided to switch gears a little bit and work on a game instead of sticking to software development. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I wanted to start a bit of a devlog series going through the different development stages of the project. Now, I was pretty hesitant about releasing this sort of thing, but I think I'm just going to go for it, and hopefully some of you enjoy it. I think it'd be pretty neat, especially to look back on some of the older devlogs further down the road and to see how the project has progressed. At the current stage, I'm about to go into the programming phase in the next few days. For now, I have everything sorted out as far as game mechanics, different systems, as well as some placeholder UI, which is what you guys are looking at here. I most certainly need to find someone eventually who does have a knack for UI, as the placeholders I have now do not look the best. However, I would like to get a working prototype of the game before coming back to clean up the UI. Let me tell you a little bit about the project. To start off, I've been calling it Interstellar Idle. As the name suggests, it is meant to be an idle game with fairly complex game mechanics. I don't want to lay everything out on the table for you guys on the first devlog, but some of the features I'll be putting into the game include harvesting both gas and ore resources, as well as having a dungeon-y type combat system. Of course, there are several different ships to choose from that will become available throughout your time playing, but you'll most likely start off in something small like the frigate. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I've got in the way of different ships in the game at the moment. Now, all of this is just UI stuff. I haven't went in and programmed hardly any of these buttons. Just the buttons that work are just the ones on the left side here and then down here at the bottom. And of course here we've got a mining frigate and a mining barge, a gas skimmer, and a gas siphoner. And this is a little bit of a special deal. We'll probably get into that at a later video. Now, just going to go through the UI progress that I've done so far. Pretty short and simple. Here I've just got the different items in the game. Of course, you've got your ores up through here that can be refined down into different minerals, which will eventually be used to build ships. And the way I see it, they'll be used to build ships that aren't purchasable. So they'll be unique ships. And then, of course, down here we have the two different types of gases that will then refine down into helium-3 and deuterium, and then we can make those into fuel cells. Moving on to the next piece of UI here, and of course there's no numbers in here for like the stock and how many of each item you have in your inventory, because I haven't programmed that into the game yet, but at least the UI is set and ready to do that. And then on the ships tab here, this is where your different ships are going to go. Now, you do have a certain amount of slots. For example, the frigate, you can only own 10 frigates at one time. The destroyers, you can only own 8. And that's a way, it'll make more sense later on why I've done that. But anyway, we've got the ship slots here. And of course, when you go out and purchase a ship, it will appear here. As far as structures, combat, and then the guide, I have not fully completed that, so I just need to get that done, and then I'm set to start programming in some of the systems. As I mentioned previously, I don't want to lay everything out quite yet, but I will update you guys as I go. I'm interested to see what you guys think about this type of video. Are you interested in seeing more and following the development of my indie game? Let me know down in the comments section below. We're just going to go for this series, and I'll keep you guys posted on how the development's going. This is something I'm very passionate about, so I'm certainly excited to get out and to do a devlog series on it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.